Greetings once again and welcome to Lesson 4 in the Africa Code Week series entitled Scratch in the Classroom. In this lesson, participants will be able to create an interactive program that will allow users to ask the computer to draw different types of polygons by telling it how many sides it has. And remember that polygons are two-dimensional shapes with straight lines. In the previous project, we learned how one can write scripts to draw different shapes. For instance, the key blocks to create a square are based in Scratch on the principle that for each geometric shape, the angle is calculated by dividing the number of sides or turns into the circumference of 360 degrees. For instance, a square is 360 degrees divided by 4, giving an angle of 90. A triangle is 360 degrees divided by 3, giving an angle of 120. So let's write an interactive script that will start by allowing the user to answer a question asked by the computer on how many sides he or she would like in their polygon. In this example, we will use the same script as we did in the previous lesson to draw a square. However, we will replace the numeric 90 in the turn 90 degree block with an arithmetic action of 360 degrees divided by 4, which represents the number of sides of a square. So go to Operations, select the division block and place it on top of the 90. In the first white spacing, we put in 360. And in the second white spacing, we put in 4. These numbers are chosen because 360 represents the circumference, divided by 4, which represents the amount of sides in a square, that will give us the 90 degrees that we would have as the angles in a square. Click on the green flag. The result should be a square appearing on the stage. Now we are going to transform the project into one of human interaction by coding in the capability for the script to ask the user to choose the amount of sides that the polygon should have. So we now go to Sensing. Select the block that says ask what's your name, drop it under pen down and just outside the repeat loop, and change the text to how many sides do you want in your polygon. And parameters are select a number between 2 and 8. And now what we have to do is return once again to Sensing, and where there was 4, replace it by answer, so we can give different numbers in our answer. Otherwise the script only works off the number 4. So we're asking how many sides do you want in your polygon. Select any number between 2 and 8. So we will take 3. We will try it again. We will take 5. It works. However, the addition of a repeat block would improve the performance of the program, as it would increase the level of engagement between the user and the script by asking the question a number of times. So you go now to Control, and you take Repeat, and you'd also take in ask and the other repeat loop. So you could ask the question as many times as you would like. So we will say something like 5. And we will try it out. Select a number, so we will take 3. And it comes back again. We will take 4. And it will ask again, so we'll take 5 this time. So you can see we have a problem. The previous polygons are not disappearing. So we have to put in extra blocks, extra commands that will allow us that once the drawing is done, a polygon is done, it disappears before asking the question again. So we go to pen and we select erase all and we position it in the outer repeat loop that refers to how many times the question is asked. So what we have here is that the question is asked, the answer is given in terms of the polygon being drawn, being shown, before the question is asked again. But we want the polygon to actually show and not disappear immediately. So we go to control and we select wait. So after the question is asked and the shape, the polygon appears on the stage, 2 seconds will pass before it is erased, before it disappears on the screen. So if we try it this time, select a number between 2 and 8, so we'll select 3. Two seconds elapse before the question is asked again. So we select 5. Now we go to maximum screen for the best visual impact. And we started this project or lesson with a square. So we will end with a square by inputting 4. Great, so I hope you enjoyed that lesson. Until we meet again in our next lesson, may the code be with you.